Cheers, mate. Look, we, as kids, we hung around the football club with Dad way before Dad became an Essendonian. My earliest recollections of the Essendon Football Club is when Des Hutton was captain coach. I was about 8 years of age, and Dad organised for to get us down into the rooms, and I remember Des Hutton bringing out a football out of a bag and handing it to me straight after the game. And I thought that was the best thing that ever happened, sort of thing at the time. But a couple of years after that, Dad became an Essendonian, and I remember the old Windy Hill stand there, and there's a few old people here that remembers that area where it was all boarded off, sort of thing, in the grandstand, and you go up to the back and you come up the stairs and the carpet smelt of beer, and you go into this little room. It was a very quaint and a family orientated sort of a group sort of thing it just did seem like a family type atmosphere. There was many things that would happen back in those days. Just one story that comes to mind, and probably Teddy Bones would probably remember this one, but there's a guy called Mick McAllister there. He's long gone now, he's Essendonian. Everyone's gone to the Essendonians. They come back after the game. Mick said, everyone come back to my place. They've gone into a pizza shop. Mick organised 8 pizzas. He got talking to the pizza shop guy, and he said he played a guitar. So Mick said, look, why don't you just shut the pizza shop and come back and bring the guitar back and come back with all of us. And that was the sort of thing that used to happen back in those days. It was a beautiful feeling, sort of thing. And I remember at one stage there when, I don't know, a lot of people here remember Dad, Ronnie, and Dad was a little bit, he got called uncouth one day at Essendonians, and he came home. I remember he said he got called uncouth, and well, that's the stuff, and because of the way he drank and all that sort of stuff. You remember that day? Justin learned to drink at Essendonians as well. Yeah, and back in these days, Andrew Peacock was #1 ticket holder. Jack McRae was head of Essendonians. And so just what actually happened that time?
I think I was 11 or 12, it was back about 1981, 82 when Kevin started.
Hello?
Yeah. I went to Peg's, or Essendon Grammar, just across the road, and I used to go on Thursday nights. Dad would have the Essendonians drinking night, and I used to mess around in the stands and whatever, and he'd take me home after that. And one particular night, I went up to the bar and asked for a drink, and the barman, who I found out later his name was Cyril, said, I said, I can't remember what I asked for, maybe a Coke or a water, and he said, do you want a beer? And I said, oh, okay, I didn't know any better. So he gave me a beer, and I was drinking it down back in one corner, and then Jack McRae came up to me and he said, where did you get that? And I said, the barman gave it to me. So he grabbed me by the arm, took me up to the bar, grabbed Dad along the way, and went up to the barman and said, did you give him a beer? And the barman just went, no. And I thought, you bastard. And I got barred from the Essendonians for a month. And my dad used to laugh his head off about it when I told him years later. And I mean, 9 times out of 10 I was doing something wrong. I was guilty, but yeah, I was guilty. The barman gave it to me and just threw me under the bus. And I wasn't a big fan of Jack McRae because he never believed me. The
word Essendonian in our family is it's a family thing. It's a family name because it's always been around our family for like 100 years, sort of thing. And it's a beautiful, warm thing. And it's been great coming here tonight and seeing a lot of old faces, and it's been a long time between drinks and all that sort of thing. But another quick story I'll just tell you. There's it was back in the earlier days when Adelaide first came to the competition. And Dad used to round up the Essendonians and get them to go on the trips interstate and all that sort of stuff. And Dad and I, it was the first Adelaide game. And Dad and I went to the airport, and it was like 6:30 in the morning, early morning flight, flying to Adelaide. We got to the gate, we got to the airport, and back in those days, the bars were open at 6:30 in the morning, and Dad said, well, why don't we just duck in here and have a quick drink? And we went in there and had a quick drink, and the first bloody person that walked in was Kevin bloody Sheedy. Pause. But look, yeah, it's an actual fact. You're talking about 102 years of membership and all that sort of stuff. Actual fact, I've been a member for 39 years. I have got my junior Essendonian membership badge on from 1982.
Well done, I can actually verify that. He showed me, I didn't believe him. It's been engraved, Essendon, junior Essendon member, 1982, so I can verify that.
I can't believe, I had to get a magnifying glass and my glasses on to read that. I don't know who the hell wrote it, but they've done a bloody good job.
Well, we thank you, we thank yourselves, Sylvia, the whole family. You've been a great part of the Essendonians, and congratulations on life membership. And we have our presentations for you. Hold that.
Wow, bit of history there. I've got to open it. Oh, this is scary, right? Yeah, I know, but that's very harsh to open up. You never know. You love Michael Long? Why do you do like Michael Long? Entertainment? Just had a little kid go to Essendon. He just turned up and like the first Aboriginal we had in about 50 years since one of the great running halfback flankers, and you know Michael Long. Yeah. So when you met him, when you met him?
I won't tell you the story when I first met him.
He was 70 years ago.
He lost to the Swans.
My point?
Yeah.
No, I don't need to hear that shit. but you loved him.
I did, yeah.
He hadn't seen anything like him. Okay. And over to you, buddy. Take that book off the top if you could. I'll open up the front because I know Andrew's very good at presenting it. So awkwardly the other way this time, but yeah, I love you. 18. So tell me about 18. Don't tell me about 18. Oh, bullshit.
My hero.
He's the best drinker the club ever had. And he was captained by Terry Danaher, who's a legendary drinker the club ever had. And I can't believe I coached those two drinkers. And I never had a drink till about 35. And I had to coach those two guys in my first 4 years. And I thought, what am I going to do with these two suckers? And they were two unbelievably courageous people. So you got Vander, okay, and you got Michael. So how lucky are we in the end when we can be here tonight and enjoy the magnificent talent that's come through our club that we've enjoyed from all over our country. Fair enough, ladies and gentlemen? And I think that's one of the great things about Ronnie and the boys, that when you look back on the magnificent journey I've been on, I've obviously been here now 41 years, a little bit of a holiday in West Sydney for a while. Well, was told to go up there and help. I felt like a nurse, and you go up and help kids up in West Sydney. But the deal in the end is, I look back at Richmond and I look back at Essendon and I think to myself, gee, we've been blessed with some magnificent, talented Australian young people. And today when you saw, you know, a young boy get up here and talk about his leadership capabilities, possibilities, he wants to have a career after football, our first draft pick obviously, and he plays so much like Merv Nagel, doesn't he? You know, he just, you know, every time he runs, I think, here's Merv Nagel again. And, you know, we are in a game that is just an incredible, it's an incredible situation in the city. We have 10 AFL clubs, 3 soccer clubs and a rugby league club. No country in the world's got that. In a city, one city. Not one country, with one city in the world got, and we've got a magnificent, coming 150-year-old footy club, and we've got the sons of Ronnie Kerwin being presented here tonight because of the way they grew up following the great players we've had. Now Cess is there, obviously a wonderful player, and every time, we should get more Essendon players here to talk about their journey through your club. You own the club. You have been an absolute superstar group of people, the Essendonians, for 50 years. And, well, I haven't held an SEC. I'm just saying my period. So, I was kicking heads for Richmond in the other 10 years. But anyway. And I think to myself, well, gee, when you see 2 little taggers grow up at 8, 7, 9, 10 years of age, getting here presented with their Essendonian life, it's fantastic. And everyone here should really appreciate that, because you actually presented this club for young people coming through, you know, with Ronnie's boys, okay? And the beautiful, I gave a big hug and a kiss before. But you people here, I don't think you've got to understand, you should appreciate each other. You know, and I've seen a lot of people come through the Essendonians, all the different country groups, and I think to myself, and I often say to Geraldine, geez, Essendon's a great club. You know, it's just a great club. And you'll have the ebbs and flows of winning premierships or not or what. But the one thing that stands out is that the stability of this club over the last 12 years has been incredible, and probably no other club could have coped with what you've been through and built what you're going to see during this year, because people like you supporting the board. Well, now that I'm a board member, I can say no. But in general, when you go out to see the whole new club, you're going to love it. It's a futuristic club, and I'll be definitely supporting the redevelopment of Windy Hill, because I believe that that's the history of our club. That's all I need is another phone. Sorry? In the middle? No, they're the superstars. Come on, man. Come on, man. Get him, Lee. Little boy from Lee Gather.
Yes, Sylvia, beautiful.
Sylvia, he needs to get us a bit of mongrel in his game and he'll be good. Oh, no, sorry. Oh!
I'm in the middle.
In the middle, Sylvia.
Oh, you're in the middle, yeah.
What? Sorry,
Thank you.
Well done, boys.
Thank you very much, Justin and Charlton. Congratulations, and you, Sylvia. Great honour for the boys and the whole family. Thank you, Sheets and Anthony. That's the